So we have covered the nature of I, Ahankara and Shuddhatma, the characteristics of Jiva, Anatma and Atma, Asmimana, I am, is as a separate entity from the world. This is what Asmimana. I am as refers to body and mind, body-mind complex. Atma and Brahma, there is no difference between the two. Then we'll come to this, whether there is an I or there is no I. There is no I or mine in the transient phenomenon, which is the body-mind complex. But the I, what we are referring to, as per the Mahavakyas, it is the Siddha Sthiti, it is the Moksha Sthiti, that is the ultimate state. Mahavakyas, for a person who has not experienced total release and who has not experienced Samadhi, it is a sadhana marga. For a person who has achieved the ultimate, that is the Moksha Sthiti, the Nirvana, it is the Siddha Sthiti. Siddha Sthiti nallu kuda, there is a Saupadika Nirvana, that is the person has attained moksha, but his body mind is intact and his prarabdha karma is just getting over. He is totally detached from this world. For people like us, it is a sadhana marga. Mahavakyas, that is the Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi, ityadi, they are the sadhana marga. And those four meditations which we discussed earlier, they give a glimpse of what it is. But we are not into the deep samadhi. The deep samadhi is actually the result of purification. During meditation, during practice over weeks and months and years or whatever, the time taken depends on the purva punyas, the kind of intense application one can do in the sadhana marga. First, during meditation, the gross sensations, you go through the breath, develop a lot of equanimity. Then the thought ceases first, then you keep attending to the breath. Then you observe the Vedanas, body sensations. First, the gross sensations are there, like aches and pains and other things. They rid you of past gross karmas, very serious karmas, which can take one to lower life forms like that. Afterwards, there are a lot of subtle sensations in extremely fast manner, and that is called a bhanga state. And that can rid the person of karmas in a very, very fast manner. That means karmas of hundreds of lives, thousands of lives can be erased in a matter of minutes. So that is the basis of Vipassana meditation, and that is the basis of Samadhi. Samadhi is the process by which karmas are eradicated, and deeper and deeper Samadhi is the result of that also. So, these Mahavakyas, it's like the Drishti Prapti. They call it Drishti Prapti. You understand that you are not the body and the mind. you have got a cursory feeling, I mean cursory understanding. When you go through those 4 meditations that, yes, body-mind complex is it's like a river, it is just flowing. There is no abiding I. But in the body-mind complex, there is no abiding I in the Prakriti, but that I is apart from that one, and that is by moksha sthiti, and that is the indescribable. This Brahman is also thought of as the source of all creation. Yato va imani bhutani jayante, yena jatani jivante, yat prayante abhisamvishanti iti, tad vijiknyasasva tad brahmete. This is from Taittiriya Upanishad. And another statement from the Buddhism is Nirvana is also anatta. There is no I in Nirvana also. So that is the ultimate stage also. There is no I in that. That means it is described as a lamp which is just blown out. So you cannot ask where is the lamp gone. Under certain conditions, lamp existed, the light existed, and now the light is not there. That's all. Under certain conditions, causes and conditions, the body-mind complex is there. And after the conditions are over, the body-mind complex is over. And there is no seed left for future lives. That is nirvana. So this is this is how it is explained. So this Advaita position is Brahma Satyam, Jagan Mithya, Jivo Brahma, Brahmaiva Naparaha. The Jiva is not different from Brahman. Brahma is the ultimate reality, that's what exists. And Jagatu is Mithya, that's what we have seen in those 4 meditations. Brahma Satyam is I, that is, which is beyond mind-body complex, beyond the world, beyond which is Lokatita, is the Brahman. Jiva is now no different from Brahman. I am other than name, form and action. My nature is ever free. I am self, supreme unconditioned Brahman. I am pure awareness, always non-dual. This is from Adi Shankara, from Upadesha Sahasri. Aprapyaiva nivartante vacho dhibhihi sahaiva tam nirgunatvat kriyabhavad visheshanam ಅಭಾವತ ಆತ್ಮವು ನಿರ್ಗುಣವಾಗಿರುವುದರಿಂದಲೂ ಕ್ರಿಯಾಶೂನ್ಯವಾದುದರಿಂದಲೂ ವಿಶೇಷಣ ರಹಿತವಾದುದರಿಂದಲೂ ಮಾತುಗಳು ಅಂತಃಕರಣ ವೃತ್ತಿಗಳೊಡನೆ ಆತ್ಮನನ್ನು ಹೊಂದದೆಯೇ ಹಿಂದಿರುಗುತ್ತದೆ. This Atma is also this state of purity, this nirvana is nirguna and kriyashunya. It is the state of pure knowledge, pure awareness, pure knowing. It is just knowing, that's all. Awareness is free. Knowing is always free. But the thing is, in a Baddha Jiva, it is associated with likes and dislikes. It is associated with grasping and inability to extricate. That's what is Bandhana. व्यापकं सर्वतो व्योममूर्तैः सर्वैः वियोजितं यथा तद्वदिहात्मानं विद्याच्छुद्धं ಪರಂ ಪದಂ. ಹೇಗೆ ಸರ್ವವ್ಯಾಪಕವಾದ ಆಕಾಶವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೂರ್ತ ಧರ್ಮಗಳಿಂದ ಉಪಾಧಿಗಳಿಂದ ವರ್ಜಿತವಾಗಿರುವುದು, ಹಾಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಆತ್ಮವು ಶುದ್ಧವೆಂದು ಪರಮಪದವೆಂದು ತಿಳಿಯಬೇಕು. There is a simile between space and Atma, space and Brahman, Nirguna Brahman. Just like space always exists, it has no beginning or end. Just like space exists irrespective of the objects coming and going. Brahman or Atman, your I, the ultimate I, exists irrespective of whether the Prakriti, irrespective of the state of Prakriti, which is transient again. I am Atma Brahma, that is a Mandukya Upanishad. Brahman is a Turiya Brahma, which is a witness to both the three states of dreaming, sleeping, and wakefulness. That which is manifesting as I in all beings is the Brahman. This is another statement. When you say I, it is the Brahman saying I. When another person says I, it is the Brahman saying I. So this is the dharana, this is a beautiful sadhana to remove the ahankara part of it. Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati. Once you know that you are separate, you are Lokatita, that is the state of Brahma. One who knows that he becomes a Brahma. Brahmavid Apnovitti Param, he acquires the ultimate. This Nirvanashatkam, it is a kind of eureka state when Archimedes understood the buoyancy. It was a joyous expression for him. He just came out of the bath and it is the eureka state. It is just, you just understand that one. It is a thrill of coming to know something which you don't know. Similar expressions are there in Buddhist scriptures. There are Udana, which are the expressions of Buddha at various stages. And there is Theragata and Therigata. These are the expressions of the sadhakas, that is the bhikshus and bhikshunis. They are called Theras and Theris. So when they see, they know, yes, this is what it is, and I have arrived at this one. And these are all the expressions of exclamation. It's fantastic. So this Nirvanashatkam is like an explanation. It's a exclamatory verses which has come out of the Samadhi. Yes, it is like, yes, I have found out kind of thing. Before we get into Nirvanashatkam, just 2-3 other points. Even in this Jain position on Nirvana, it almost matches with the Advaita Vedanta position or the Sankhya position. मैं चैतन्य घन स्वरूपी ऐसा शुद्धात्मा हूँ, मैं अरूपी हूँ, मैं असंग हूँ, मैं अक्षय हूँ, मैं अमूर्त हूँ, मैं अच्युत हूँ, मैं अजन्म हूँ, मैं अमर हूँ, मैं जन्म मरण से मुक्त ऐसा शुद्धात्मा हूँ, मैं अव्याबाध स्वरूपी हूँ, मैं परमानंद सुख स्वरूप वाला हूँ, मैं टंकोत्कीर्णवत ऐसा शुद्धात्मा हूँ. टंकोत्कीर्णवत means like oil and water not mixed. They never mix. So like that, the Prakriti and the Purusha, Prakriti and the Shuddhatma is, they're separate. मैं स्वपर प्रकाश कैसा शुद्धात्मा हूँ, मैं दादा भगवान जैसा शुद्धात्मा हूँ, मैं महावीर भगवान जैसा शुद्धात्मा हूँ, मैं सीमंदर स्वामी जैसा शुद्धात्मा हूँ, मैं कृष्ण भगवान जैसा शुद्धात्मा हूँ, मैं परम ज्योति स्वरूप सिद्ध भगवान हूँ. So these are some of the sadhana statements which are asserted, which are remembered. Nirvanashatkam is also a sadhana marga for the person who has not achieved the ultimate. In Jain scriptures, there is another compilation called Shuddhatma. That's a very beautiful compilation. There are 100 ways of telling in different ways that I is totally different from the world. World is body mind complex and the experiences and pain, pleasure, everything. That is all part of the world. Now coming to Nirvanashatkam, now that we have covered all these points, it's we can just breeze through Nirvanashatkam and one would understand. Manobuddhi ahankara chittani naham nacha shrotra jihve nacha grahana netre nacha vyoma bhumihi na tejo na vayuhu chidananda rupaha shivoham shivoham. So manobuddhi ahankara chitta, these are all the parts of Prakriti. I'm not that. Nacha shrotra jihve nacha grahana netre, he is mentioning four indriyas. In essence, it means all the five indriyas and manobuddhi, etc. There is a sixth indriya. Manasva is also sixth indriya. I am not the faculties, that is the capacity to see, capacity to hear, capacity, because all of them are part of Prakriti. Nacha vyoma bhumihi na tejo na vayuhu chidananda rupaha shivoham shivoham. Vyoma is the space that is undifferentiated space, the space that passes through you, passes through all your molecules. Bhumirna tejo na vayu. So the bhumi is hardness, what we feel in our body. That is the panchabhutas, which are including akasha, which comprise our body. Bhumi is the hardness. Tejasu is the heat. That's the body heat. Now Vayu is the separating part, separating forces. Apas is the cohesion part. That is the. So all these four qualities put together, the human body is made, and all other objects in the world are made, and the space accommodates them. So all that is part of Prakriti. See, all this hardness and softness, which is Prithvi, cohesion, attraction of molecules, which is the Apas, Tejo, that is the heat in all its manifested form, inside the body, outside everything. Now Vayuhu is the separating part, vibrating part. So this is how it is said. With an infinite combination of all these things has created the world. So all this is part of Prakriti. All these Panchabhutas or Chaturbhutas, they last only as long as body lasts. And then they vanish, and another body, when it's created, it accumulates again based on karma. And so the parade goes on. So Chidananda Rupaha Shivoham Shivoham. Chit is the knowing part of it, which is separate. It is Sat also because it always exists. Ananda, it is because it is a tactile peace, it is beyond all sorrows, it is called Ananda. Shivoham Shivoham. I am of the nature of peace. Nacha prana samgyo navai panchavayu nava saptadhatuhu nava panchakoshaha navakpani padau nacha upastavayu chidananda rupaha shivoham shivoham. Nacha prana samgyo, and I am neither the prana or the prana samgyas. Prana samgyas are the manifestation of prana in all its forms. It is manifesting as heartbeats, digestion, speech, blood circulation, everything that is prana. Navai Panchavayu, Prana, Pana, Vyana, Udana, Samana. All these, they have got different functions in the body. Nava Saptadhatu, the way we know that the body is made up of seven dhatus, like Rudira, Meja, Mejasu, Majja, Asti, Snayus, and like that. Now Panchakosha. Panchakoshas, we are aware of that one. Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya Kosha. This is the sum total of the bodies, all creatures. And that's how they operate. And this entire Panchakosha is the Prakriti part of it. Nacha upastava Payuhu Chidananda Rupaha Shivoham Shivoham. Name Dvesha Ragavo, Name Lobmoho, Mado Neva, Me Neva, Matsarya Pavaha, Na Dharmo, Na Charto, Na Kamo, Na Moksha, Chidananda Rupaha, Shivoham Shivoham. These are all the mental state. Name Ragavo, Raga, Dvesha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, Ityadi. I am none of those because they just come and go. They are part of the Prakriti. They just vanish. Na dharmo, na cha artho, na kamo, na moksha. So the Shuddhatma state has nothing to do with all these things. These are all vyavaharas. Yes, you get punya and you are in a better position to attain moksha. But all said and done, these are all part of the worldly transactions. Whereas moksha sthiti or the nirvana sthiti is kevala sthiti. You are alone. It has nothing to do with the world. It is just knowing as long as the world lasts. As long as the world lasts means in the last janma, when the upadhis go away, the body is picking, there's nothing, there's no seed to pick up another body. There's no linga sharira left. That's how it is entirely different from the world. And afterwards it's alone. It is just the knowing state. But when there's no body, mind, world, everything, I mean, there's no indriyas in the next life. What is it that it is going to know? It is in the kevala state. That's what it is described as. It is not picking up another body. It's not picking up further indriyas. न पुण्यम न पापम न सौख्यम न दुःखम न मंत्रो न तीर्थम न वेदाः न यज्ञाः अहम भोजनम नैव भोज्यम भोक्ता. That is, I am beyond the threeputis. Chidananda Rupaha Shivoham Shivoham. See, all these things, Punya, Papa, Saukya, Dukkha, Mantra, Tirtha, these are all worldly transactions. This knowing part of it, the Shuddha Jnana Swarupa is beyond all these things. न मृत्युर्न शंका न मे जाति भेदः पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म न बन्धुः न मित्रं गुरुः नैव शिष्यः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्. See, all these things are mrityu, na shanka, na me jati beda, all these things are referred to worldly things. Janma, mrityu, jara, vyadi, all these things refer to the prakritis, which is transient. So I am the pure knowing part of it, the Jnana Swarupa. I am the witness to all these things, all this parade that goes on. That's how it is. I am Shivoham, Shivoham. I am of the nature of peace. Aham nirvikaro, nirvikalpo, nirakara rupo, vibhutvacha sarvatra sarvendriyana. Just like space allows things to exist, this knowledge is an integral part of existence. Knowing is an integral part of existence because you are always knowing, and that knowing is always free. Vibhutvacha sarvatra sarvendriyana. I am the nature of vikalpa shunya sthiti, nirakara. I have no akara. Vibhutvacha sarvatra sarvendriyana. Nacha asangatam. There is nothing asangata about me. It is totally purity. Naiva muktihi na meya. I am of the nature which is already free. So Neva Mukti means there is no further moksha to be attained. Nameyaha, there is nothing to compare with me. Chidananda Rupaha, Shivoham, Shivoham. I am of the nature of Satchidananda, I am the nature of peace. So that is the Nirvanashatka. ಜೀವತನ ಅಳಿವಾಗ ಜಗವು ಏಕತ್ವವಾಗಿರುವುದು. ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಹಲವು ಜೀವರಾದಂತೆ ಅವಿದ್ಯೆಯಿಂದ ತೋರುತ್ತಿರುವುದು ಸ್ವಪ್ನದ ಅನುಭವವಿದ್ದಂತೆ. ಗುರುವಿನ ಪವಿತ್ರ ಪಾದಕಮಲಗಳನ್ನು ಆಶ್ರಯಿಸಿ ಅವಿದ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಕಳೆದುಕೊಂಡರೆ ಜೀವತ್ವವು ಹಲವು ಭೇದಗಳಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿದ ಜಗತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲದಂತಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಒಂದೇ ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದು ಹಳ್ಳಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ ತೋರಿದ ಚಂದವಾದ ಆಕಾಶ, ಗಿರಿಪುರ, ಸಿಂಧು ಮೊದಲಾದ ಅಖಿಲ ದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡಂತೆ ಕುಂದು ಹೆಚ್ಚುಗಳಿಲ್ಲದ ಅಮಲಾನಂದ ಸಂವಿತ್ ಗಗನವೇ ತಾನೊಂದೇ ಪರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಕಲ ಬುದ್ಧಿಗೆ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯಾಗಿರುವುದು. ಆಕಾಶವತ್ ನಿರ್ಮಲ ನಿರ್ವಿಕಲ್ಪಂ ನಿಸ್ಸೀಮ ನಿಸ್ಪಂದನ ನಿರ್ವಿಕಾರಂ ಅಂತರ್ಬಹಿಶೂನ್ಯಂ ಅನನ್ಯಂ ಅದ್ವಯಂ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಪರಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಕಿಮಸ್ತಿ ಬೋಧ್ಯಂ. I am already in that state. What else is to be learned? ವಕ್ತವ್ಯಂ ಕಿಮು ವಿದ್ಯತೆ ಅತ್ರ ಬಹುಧಾ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮೈವ ಜೀವಃ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಇತದ್ ಜಗದಾತತಂ ನು ಸಕಲಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಅದ್ವಿತೀಯ ಶ್ರುತಿಃ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮೈವಾಹಮಿತಿ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮೈವ ಅಹಂ. That is an important ವಾಕ್ಯ. ಪ್ರಬುದ್ಧಮತಯಃ ಸಂತ್ಯಕ್ತ ಬಾಹ್ಯಾಃ ಸ್ಫುಟಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮೀಭೂಯ ವಸಂತಿ ಸಂತತ ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಆತ್ಮನೈತದ್ ಧ್ರುವಂ. So we'll sum up with this. Thank you for watching. ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾನಂದಂ ಪರಮಸುಖದಂ ಕೇವಲಂ ಜ್ಞಾನರೂಪಂ ದ್ವಂದ್ವಾತೀತಂ ಗಗನಸದೃಶಂ ತತ್ವಮಸ್ಯಾದಿಲಕ್ಷ್ಯಂ ಏಕಂ ನಿತ್ಯಂ ವಿಮಲಂ ಅಚಲಂ ಸರ್ವಧಿ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಭೂತಂ ಭಾವಾತೀತಂ ತ್ರಿಗುಣರಹಿತಂ ಸದ್ಗುರುಂ ತಂ ನಮಾಮಿ.